Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Chelsea and I post natural hair content. Just a little background, I have type 4 hair, very thick, very dense, a lot of work, but I just show you guys what products work for my hair, different styles, how I do them. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I achieve this slick back look. It is very hard and time consuming to do a slick back look on type 4 dense hair. So I think I really figured out a way to make it easier, to make it last longer, and to also make it less time consuming. I know when I first did a slick back bun, it took me so long just to detangle my hair, just to put it in the ponytail, just a lot. So I think I kind of mastered it a little bit to make it easier and quicker and last longer. Whenever I used to do my slick back buns, I would just have my hair loose in the back. My ends would get brittle, they would fall off, it would just be a mess. So now I have incorporated adding twist to my ponytail and then either wearing the twist out or putting it in a bun like I have it right now, and it's still very cutesy, very chic, very sleek. We love it. So yeah, if you want to see how I achieve this look, stay tuned. If you like this video, if you try anything from this video, feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And welcome to anyone who's new here, and also welcome back to anyone who is subscribed. I saw that I'm at like 50, I think 6 subscribers, so that's exciting. We're getting there and we're growing, and I love it. So yeah, let me know. I have lipstick. Let me know what videos you guys want to see. I also want to incorporate more lifestyle vlogs and videos, but right now I feel like my niche is like natural hair content. That's where I am on TikTok, and I get like most of my views with natural hair content, and if I ever do anything that's like not natural hair, I don't get as many views and engagement. So I just feel like that's my niche and that's where I should just stick to it. But I do want to incorporate lifestyle vlogs and just things that I like to do like on a daily basis, like crafts, shopping, thrifting, things like that. But stay tuned to see how I achieve this look. That is the purpose of today's video. And yeah, like, comment, or subscribe. So I wanted to show you guys what I use to wash my hair. I've been obsessed with this line lately. The L's, it's the L's. I've been obsessed with this line lately by Camille Rose. It's their Guava Slip line. I'm gonna get it at some point. Guava Slip line. It's their detangling shampoo and their detangling conditioner. Sorry, there's like hair all over it. Their detangling conditioner. The slip on this has been crazy, and also their souffle. I don't know if I have it like ready. Let me see. It's somewhere, but the whipped souffle in the same line, the Guava Slip. Chef's kiss. I used it in a previous video, and I just love it. You can use it on damp hair, dry hair, wet hair. It's the definition, the volume. Anyway, that's the shampoo and conditioner that I used. I am going to go in with African Pride's leave-in cream for a leave-in conditioner. In a sense, I'm going to go ahead and put the leave-in cream on my hair and then seal it with some oil, and then I am going to go ahead and use this Wetline Xtreme gel. This is just, it's just been around like my whole natural hair experience. I've used it for wash and goes, I've used it for twist outs, but I love using her for slick back looks. It's alcohol free, so you don't have to worry about that. But I'm going to be using this for my slick back bun, and yeah, that's pretty much it. If I have some other products that I'm going to throw in and you're like, what is she using? I'm going to try and do like a voiceover and add that in to tell you guys what I'm using. But yeah, those are the products I'm going to be using. So I like to keep my hair wrapped up in a t-shirt whenever I do certain styles where I don't want my hair super soaking wet, just for the t-shirt to soak up some of that water. So right now my hair is damp but not like super dry at the same time. So I was just checking to make sure that it was the right amount of like dampness, if that's a word, that I wanted my hair to be. And I am applying that African Pride leave-in cream. I like to do the praying hands method, starting from closer to my roots and then working my way down to my ends, and just making sure that every strand is good and coated and moisturized. And then after that, I will part this section into 2 sections. So each of the 4 sections that I washed my hair with, I'm going to go ahead and split each of those 4 sections into 2 sections, so that I'm working with 8 sections. Sorry, I had to do the math in my head. But I am detangling now each of those sections. And this Best Tool brush, I will link it down below, but I got it from Amazon, and I've been using it ever since I've gone natural. And the way that it just detangles my hair, I don't know, it's magic. I do want to try other brushes, so if you do have any suggestions, please let me know. But I also just went ahead and followed through with that leave-in cream, followed that with some oil. It was just oil that I found like in, Justin Bieber moment. It was just some oil I found in Marshall's or TJ Maxx, one of those. It's just one of those oils that are always in the aisle. That one said like a breakage prevention oil. So I am just coating that. I don't know if you guys heard of like the leave-in cream and then oil method, LCO. I use that a lot in my natural hair journey when I first started becoming natural. So when I do styles that are locked up, like a low sleek bun, for a while, I like to make sure that my hair is really moisturized. So I wanted to make sure I put that oil on top of that leave-in cream, just so that my hair is really good and moisturized underneath this bun. So that is what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the sections of my hair, just taking each section, splitting it into 2, detangling it with that leave-in cream, following it with some oil, and then twisting it up. Sorry to interrupt your vibe. That music is so calming. But here we are. We're detangled. And just you can see the shine on my twists, which is how moisturized they are. But now we're going to get into the slick back portion. I am just splitting those 2 sections up. So I'm going to be working with 8 sections for this slick back bun. When I first went natural, I could not do this slick back bun in 8 sections. It was probably like 12, 10 sections, but I am starting by adding that Xtreme Wetline gel to my roots, just applying as much as I kind of see fit. That'll really secure it, and I'm just kind of massaging it and working it to like the mid shaft, but not all the way to my ends. And then we're gonna get like a bristle brush, whatever the thickest you have. 4C hair, we probably really need a thicker brush than this, but I am going to just brush from the roots to like the mid shaft to make sure that the gel is secured, and make sure that it's all sleek. And I'm also going to put some here in the kitchen area just to make sure that that is smooth. Did you guys call the back of your head the kitchen too, or was it just like me and my family? But making sure that that is good and sleek. And then I am going to go in with a scrunchie. I believe I got these from Walmart, but they're like a bigger version of a scrunchie. And I'm going to just double loop it so that it'll be a little bit tighter. And I'm going to go ahead and secure that section and get that out of the way, and do that for all of the rest of the remainder 7 sections of my hair. Just take it down, put the gel on the roots to the mid shaft, follow up with that bristle brush, brush it down until it's nice and sleek, and kind of like merge it and graft it into that section that is underneath it. And when I get to that point, I kind of hold like one part of my hair that's not in the ponytail. I hold that with one hand, and then with the other hand I take out that scrunchie and kind of like loop it all together, which you will see here in a second after I brush this down. But that's pretty much what I do for the whole head, and I just think this is so much more better and faster than when I used to do these looks. And let me know if that works for you, or if you have any other suggestions that work for you that's even quicker than this, because I will take all the advice. Okay, now that we are all sleeked back for half of my head, we are going to get into the twisting portion. Right now I am just measuring the size that I want my twist to be. Sometimes I do them medium, sometimes I'll do them smaller. And I am just going to put like the rest of the head away with a little claw clip, so that I can just focus on twisting that one section without the rest of my hair getting in it. I hate when that happens. But I am just squirting a little bit of water on my ends, just because, again, how I mentioned in the beginning of the video, my ends get so dry and brittle so quick, but my hair takes forever to dry is the weirdest thing. I guess perks of being a low porosity hair girly, no idea. But I am just going in with the African Pride leave-in and brushing that through, and then I'm going to go ahead and start twisting. And then towards the ends of my hair, I'm going to add a little bit of that Xtreme Wetline gel, just to really secure the ends of those twists. I kind of just finger coil it at the end, and the gel kind of helps like seal it in. So that is what I will be doing with this portion of my head. I like to do half of my head and then start doing the twist instead of putting all my hair in a ponytail and then twisting it. It just is a little overwhelming. So I will do half of my head, twist that section, and then you'll see in the rest of the video, once I get to the front section, I'll do one half and then twist that half, then the other half, twist that half. Just makes it a lot more manageable. But for the rest of this clip, I'll just be going through my ponytail and just measuring the size twist that I want, adding that leave-in cream and some water on my ends, adding that leave-in cream and some gel at the ends, and twisting it up. just like that, we are finished. We are sleek. The twists are installed. They are juicy and moisturized. And I either put it in a bun or I leave it loose out just like this, throw in some makeup or not and some lip gloss and call it a day. Also, please don't judge me for my Christmas pajamas. I always just reach for like the first thing that's in my drawer for me to do my hair, and that's easy to take off, like a button down. So Merry Christmas, even though it's June. But yes, thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.